What's so bad? What's wrong with being? What's so terrible about being a slut? You know, the most aligned, misaligned. You know, sluts should be celebrated. They should do a stamp to famous sluts. You know, in the post office.
Speaking of sluts, what effect does it have on women to have a lot of male lovers?
Well, again, every case is different, right? There are some women who are very self-destructive, and probably more than 50% of all women in this country are very drawn toward destructive relationships with men who are... I mean, I've known girls who I know who time and time again, you know, a beautiful girl, and she finds a boyfriend who, one way or another, she gets a black eye or gets beaten up. What is it about this girl who rejects, you know, a whole line of decent suitors, but just keeps picking out guys who are going to beat her up? Or another girl who only picks abusive relationships. And then there are a lot of women, if their boyfriend is caught cheating once, they break up and they're devastated. What if that woman and that guy... I knew a girl, a woman, who caught her boyfriend who she loved. He was having a relationship online with a Russian image from Russia who he never met, but they were having sex talk, and it could have been a fat old bald man in Russia for all he knew. But it gave him something that he needed. Naked pictures of her, and she found it on the computer. She freaked out, and she laid it down. It's either her or me. And he said, well, I want both of you, but you are who I have, but this is just on, she's in Russia. Her or me? Well, I'm afraid it's going to be her, he said. So she broke up with him. She was devastated. He was very upset. Meanwhile, she'll go through the rest of her life unmarried, unhappy. She probably would have gotten married to this guy eventually. He probably would have gotten tired of this fake relationship. And they could have been married 50 years, had kids. Now they're both she's going to be single and turn into an old maid because she's already past 40. And she just fucked up her life because of that. That's what we do in America.
What did your parents tell you about sex?
Oh, I never liked my parents talking about that. They told me it was a beautiful thing, which grossed me out. And, you know, and there's nothing to be ashamed of. And I went, ugh, you know. I don't know, when I was 11 or something. Whatever they told me, I was grossed out. But, you know, my father was in Playboy, published in Playboy, so I'd always be able to get a copy of it, even when I was a little kid, and see it. And then the first nudity ever on the New York stage was Scuba Duba, and I saw that when I was 11. And then Steam Bath had a great nude scene in it, and I saw that. So what are they going to tell me? You know, you can't look at this. Dirty, dirty, dirty. You know, they told me it was healthy, normal, nothing to be ashamed of, and it's a good thing. And that was about it.